Hello students, welcome to this channel on ME Solutions. So today we are going to solve a problem on mechanical vibrations that has come in the GATE 2016 examination. Let's read the problem first. The system shown in the figure consists of a block A of mass 5 kg connected to a spring through a massless rope passing over pulley B of radius r and mass 20 kg. The spring constant is 1500 Newton per meter. If there is no slipping of the rope over the pulley, what is the natural frequency of the system in radians per second? So let's try to solve this problem. So first of all, let's assume that I am giving a displacement of x to the mass, and the mass is having a velocity of x dot, or I can write x dot as dx by dt. So when I am giving a displacement of x to the mass, so there will be the rotation of the pulley in the clockwise direction, and the spring is going to get stretched by an amount of x. So we will try to solve this problem using the energy principle. In the energy principle, we will try to calculate the individual energies of the system. We will sum them up and then we will differentiate with respect to time. So here we can clearly see that the system which is shown here, it is having three kind of energy. The first one is the kinetic energy of the mass m, of mass small m, that is half of m x dot square. There is potential energy of the spring having a spring constant of k as half of kx square, and there is a rotational energy of the pulley, that is half I omega square. So here we can directly write that I is equal to mr square by 2. So since the pulley is a solid pulley and it is having a radius r, so we can say that as a solid pulley is actually a disk, a circular disk, so the moment of energy will be mr square by 2. Suppose if it would have been a annular ring only, it would have been a ring, then the mass of inertia would have been mr square. So I will discuss about the moment of inertia in another video. So let's try to solve this problem now. And we can write omega as v by r, or we can write v as x dot by r. So let's sum up all these energies. Half m x dot square plus half kx square plus half mr square by 2 into omega, that's x dot by r whole square, equal to, let's say, a constant. So now I will differentiate both sides with respect to time. I will differentiate with respect to time. So what is going to happen? Since the energy is constant, so when I will differentiate it with time, the value will be 0. So let's differentiate it. So we'll get mx dot x double dot plus kx x dot plus m by 2 x dot x double dot equals 0. So let's simplify it further. We'll take x dot out, mx double dot plus kx plus m by 2 x double dot equals 0. Now let's rearrange it. You can write as x double dot m by 2 plus m. So now we'll try to bring in the standard form. By dividing both sides with m by 2 plus m. So here if we compare this equation with the standard equation of the spring mass system, we can directly write omega square will be equal to k upon m by 2 plus m, or I can write omega equals k by m by 2 plus m radians per second. So let's go back to the problem again. So here the value of k is given as 1500 Newton per meter. The mass of the pulley B is given as 20 kg, and the mass of the block A is given as 5 kg. So let's try to put the values. We'll get omega equals 1500 upon 20.2 plus 5 kg. So it will be about 1500 upon 15 radians per second. That we will get as 10 radians per second. So this is a natural frequency of the system which was given to us. So again we'll review this problem. So what we did, we just gave a displacement to the mass by an amount x, and we saw that there was an extension of the spring by an amount x in this direction, and the pulley is going to rotate in the clockwise direction. We found the three energies of the system, and then we summed them up, and then we differentiated them with respect to the time. So we found we simplified the equation, and then we compare it with the standard equation of the spring force system, and here we get the natural frequency of the system. So thank you very much. So in the next session we'll try to solve some more problems on mechanical vibrations that have come in the GATE examinations. Please subscribe to my channel and kindly let me know your views in the comment section. Thank you.